know that the 2 a.m. internet porn was a new one for me. It's sort of bad when I start doing all these jokes and cabaret stuff that I can't feel stuff without making fun of it anymore. But this one I sort of was fairly straight about. Have you guys ever had like sex with someone and then you want to reach them again? I was like, have you ever had sex with someone? Her head spit. She's like, I have. That was funny. This song is, I was having sex with someone. I wanted to have sex with them again, but we were fighting. So what do you do when you're like, I still want to have sex with you, but we broke up? What do you do with that? You do what I did. You just fucking write a song about it. I want to touch you, but I can't touch you, 'cause we're fighting. I want to feel you till I can't feel me anymore. I want to touch you, but I can't touch without denying all the reasons that you walked out the door. And so I touch me, so I don't touch you, know how that goes. And then my hand becomes an actress in a play. For with my eyes closed, suddenly you're tracing my hip bone. And in this scene I've set, you wouldn't walk away. How many times have I attended the theater of my little mind and hoped you'd notice me slowly waiting? I've memorized every word that I've gotta say, but just gotta find the strength inside. So if you let me touch you, maybe I'd quiet all the nonsense and all the reasons I shouldn't touch you every night. For though my body keeps on pretending it knows better, my loneliness has never once been right. How many times have I attended the theater of my little mind and hope you notice me slowly waiting? Maybe I'll find the perfect one to play opposite, but until that time I'll simply fall asleep pretending I could touch you just like you touched me when you loved me. And we would wake with the sun streaming in our bed. So if you don't mind, this is how I'm getting through midnights, because we're perfect when we're touching in my head. So if you don't mind, this is how I'm getting through midnights, because we're perfect when we're touching in my head. Thank you. Maybe I'll do this one because I feel like I've been going down a little too long. Let's just do a fun, let's have sex number, I think. Right? Yeah, it's good. Why not? Yeah, I think it's that time. Here we go. Chicago, went to the local bars just to learn the lingo. I drink until I'm drunk and then sober up around 2. Well, I'm past the time with beer and wine, and girl, that's when I met you. You were sitting at the bar with your long legs over across. The boys were leaning playing pool, and each time you lost was because you tilted your head to the side, and then you blew. Oh, smoke rings with your painted lips, and girl would have jumped through. And suddenly I saw you the very next Saturday. We were both alone at the movie matinee. You winked at me, linked arms, said, hey, don't I know you? Oh, well, under the sheets. We roll and we rock and we roll. All was wet, sweat, skin, and air was alcohol till angels had the heart attacks. And there were new cracks in the wall, yeah! To a room I don't recognize. On a souvenir I have on my sore thighs. The windows open and I was hoping that I would wake up to see a goddamn pretty face. A disgrace that I couldn't love you twice. And I like to say I like you, but I do not have the idiom, so I'm gonna say it like this. Baby, you drive me crazy till it tingles. I'm laying back just thanking the Lord for your fingers and for all the things the Lord lets them do. Yeah! Yes, I like to say I like you, but I do not have the idiom, so I'm gonna say it like this. Ow, ow, baby, you drive me crazy till it tingles. And I'm laying back just thanking the Lord for your fingers and for all the things the Lord lets them do. Thank you. I feel bad for the French woman because honestly, half of the Americans can't understand me either. I am so fast. How many people here speak English really well that they understand me? Okay, that's what you guys all said. Thank you. And who here only speaks French? And everyone outside is like, us. Yeah, I know, it's really hard. But since you guys are really great English speakers, if that one was fast, this one is the fastest of all time. This is ridiculous. I'm a very fast speaker as a whole. But I think I told people, someone last night, I know I did this last year, but I've been playing piano since I was about 5. And I love Chopin very much. And I like telling people this because the next song I wrote, I was trying to write like Chopin when he has got very like... And I used to do that perfectly, really. I did it perfectly. Martha Argerich cried. And he would write these beautiful, torturous Polish songs. You know, just super emo. Right? Can't you imagine like Frederick with like black eyeliner and shopping at Hot Topic? You know? He's like the piano Fallout Boy. You know, and he wants George Sanda's masturbating on the piano like, will you fuck me already? No! I'm being tortured. So I was like, I want to be tortured. I want to have people want me because I'm so emotionally a mess, you know? And then I want to deny them. And do that. No, George, I couldn't possibly. I'm busy feeling things. And so I thought I'm going to write a song just like Frédéric Chopin. I'm going to make people fucking cry. I'm going to be so emotional that they're going to, you know, throw their journals at me. And he had that song that was like this, and I was like, that's super dramatic. I'm like, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a song where I start with a double octave. It's going to be super dramatic. And I play the double octave, and I listen to myself. And this is what came out next. Yeah, like straight up, that's what came out next. I was like, that is not emo at all, right? So then I'm like, well, I have this. I will pretend that I'm a 1920s piano player, and some guy comes up to me, and he says to me, are you sleeping with my sister? And I say, oh, no, I'm not sleeping with your sister at all. So this is my tribute to Frédéric Chopin, where I mean, maybe it's because I get laid more than he did, that I'm less tortured, you know, I don't know. But here you are, Frédéric. I can never do it, I can never, no, I can never ever try and make a pass and go and try and get with your sister, oh no. Not me, mister, I can never do it. I can never ever bring myself to a lady like your sister or somebody else and then try to kiss them. Though I may stop to listen when they're alone with no one to hold them. Yes, I might go over and console them, but my dear sir, you see, I'm not lying. I only go to them when they're crying for another lady. Yes, a lady said I understand all the little things a lady cannot tell a man. Like when he drives her crazy, she can't yell back cause she's a lady. Not the men are crazy because men aren't crazy. No, 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 never heard of such a thing called bravado. Then make a certain mister think he owns his sister. I'm a little lady, you can call me Mrs. Hetero. Never liked it, liking ladies, no, no, no. Don't want to be no sinner. Besides, who paid for dinner? Unless it is like other ladies do not go out for dinner in a movie followed by Merlot. Maybe they stay home cooking, and later on they eatin'. Not that I've thought it out so clearly. I'm just speaking rhetorically, and since we're speaking rhetorical speech, what does your sister like to eat? Not that I would ever ask her over. No, no, no. I would never ask her over unless you go out to a nice movie where we both would be sitting there all nice and quiet like two ladies. When they go, they will sit there in the dark and then later go out for some nice dinner, just so they don't get thinner. And later on, I'll bring it to a quiet little jazzy club where the lights are low and everyone is deep in love. Some place in the neighborhood where the Merlot is good. Then I'd walk her home. It's getting late, but I'd probably walk her home the long way. I'd hate for some man to try and take advantage of her. Put him in a bandage, so you see that Miss never is in harm's way. Even if she had to stay at my house till day, I'd make sure when she's waking, I'd have the coffee percolating. Ha! How could I go through it? Mr. How can you in good faith accuse me of kissing your sister? Please believe me, mister, I could never kiss her. She'd never let me, even if she wanted to. I'd never done it. Who do you believe, your sister or Billy, the bastard polytonic? He's an alcoholic. Take it from me sober. I'll explain it over. I could never do it. It is physically impossible for your sister's pretty mouth and mine to meet it all. She is so tall, I'm low. She gives me vertigo. Though I know of the ladies you're speaking, trust me, I'm honest as Abe Lincoln. Look, here she comes all cute and pinkin'. Shit, Ann, stop your winking. Sometimes I don't understand myself. Goes so fast. At the beginning of that one, I have to just cross my fingers and go, you know. I'm going to slow it down for a second. I don't know if you guys know, but I also put out this book. It's called Live Through This, on creativity and self-destruction. And it came out in a second edition with a foreword by Amanda Palmer. And then I got Margaret Cho and Swoon and Bell Hooks and Kate Bornstein and Eileen Miles, Annie Sprinkle, all these amazing feminists to come in and talk about depression, suicide, and creativity, mental health. So a fun book. It's really wonderful. And I lecture in colleges on this when I don't put on Hollister tops and, you know, just play dirty songs. Not a bad life. But I wrote this song specifically because I realized that a lot of people that deal with these issues, they understand what it is to go through it. But there's a lot of people that don't really deal with depression or suicide, stuff like that. And they don't know how to respond to their friends when they're going through something hard. And I realized that most friends, they do one of three things. The first thing, if you go to your friend and you say, I'm going through something really difficult right now, they say, oh my God, I'm so sorry, but don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, right? And they try and make you feel really happy and leave you smiling. And you're there crying and you're like, it's not gonna be okay. It's gonna be bad for a long time. I'm not gonna not wanna kill myself tomorrow. But they're like, no, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Second way that people relate, I've realized, is that they try and empathize with you, you know? They say, I know exactly what you're going through because I went through the same thing when I was young. In fact, blah, 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 blah. And then they start talking about their own traumas so much that they re-traumatize themselves, and then the next thing you know, you're comforting them, right? And you're saying to them, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. And then the third way that people deal, I realize, is that they look at you and they go, yeah, that's cool. And then they walk away. They just sort of shut down mentally. Sometimes they call them men. But there's a lot of women that are like this too, that just can't handle talking about emotional stuff. So I decided to write a song specifically about how to treat your friends when they're going through a hard time. It's very simple. It's almost like a lullaby. When the hard rain falls, my friend, and the thunder keeps coming again and again and again. Don't worry, rain's gotta fall, and if it is raining, please give me a call. I can't stop the rain from falling, but I'll sit with you until the rain stops. When the night falls, so fast you think you'll never see the light again after all. Well, I can't bring the sun up, I ain't got that power, but I'll sit with you in the dark and search for a star. Oh, I can't keep the night from falling, but I'll sit with you until the sun's up. When the wind blows so hard and it cuts like a knife, and you're cold and your face feels like ice, well, I can't bring the sun up. I ain't very strong, but I'll curse the wind next to you, yeah. I'll curse it along. I can't stop the cold wind from blowing, but I'll hold your hand and we'll keep warm. It's cold and it's raining, the middle of night, and I see you there crouching, alone and in fright. Well, I can't stop the cold wind, I wish that I could, and I can't lift the darkness, the rain's got you good. I can't stop the rain from falling, I'll sit with you through the tick-tocks in the raindrops till it all stops. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I think I'm gonna only do a few more for you guys. You guys are a really nice little Sunday audience. Yeah? Yeah, I like it. So this one, I'm doing a lot of the ones that I was here last year. And I got a new album that I'm working on. I'm sort of saving those a little bit. Those are a bit darker. This is one of them. It's all about heartbreak. And for this one, I need your help. Has anyone here ever been heartbroken? Yeah? Yeah. So I need you guys to sing along with me on this one. It goes like this. Listen. I. This is heartache. I. This is pain. I. Go my heartstrings. I hope I never fall in love again. Got that? It's I. This is heartbreak. I. This is pain. I. Go my heartstrings. I hope I never fall in love again. It's an English lesson right here for you guys. Just sing the I's. It's too hard, I know. It's too much. You'll get it at the end. I believe in you. Here we go. sitting, drinking, minding my own business. You came with Cupid shooting from your eyes. I knew I didn't stand a chance. Another day of dumb romance, and suddenly I'm kneeling between your thighs. Then you made me sing out like Sinatra. You made me wanna doobie-doobie-doo. But now I don't, I am alone. You won't even pick up the phone. You stupid bitch, I'm still in love with you. Here we go. Aye, bigger. This is heartache. Aye, more like you're German. This is pain. Yeah. Go my heartstrings. I hope I never fall in love again. Yes. I hate the way I long for you to kiss me. I hate those stupid pretty things you said. Now I sit here every night. I find that in the pale moonlight I'm grasping for your shadow in my bed. And then the night stretches into morning. Then those stupid morning birds arrive. And who am I? Myself to blame. My lips are still wet with your name. Who am I? Ashamed to be alive. Here we go. Really big. This is heartache. Even bigger. This is pain. Yeah. Go my heartstrings. I hope I never fall in love again. Yes. So now I'm just a stupid broken love song, destroyed by just some lipstick in a face. You stupid girls, you stupid lions, a stupid fish bite every time and die upon a line of our disgrace. So line me up with another shot of whiskey. Hit me with a double shot of Jack. But what is this? Some sweet perfume? Some bitches just entered the room. Now her hand is soft against my back. Fuck! Nick! This is heartache. This is pain. Go my heartstrings. I hope I never fall in love again. Bigger, last time. Hands in the air. This is heartache. you so much. You guys have a good night so far, yeah? It's good. What a lovely, lovely audience. I am on tour. This is the first date of my European UK tour and my only date in Paris. Yeah, so, I mean, unless you guys want to book me someplace else tomorrow, whatever. But if you guys have any friends in the UK, please tell your friends about it because I need all the help I can get. I'm going to London, Oxford, Leeds, Bristol, Brighton, Glasgow, Edinburgh, everywhere. And I'm lecturing on the book as well. Also, I have CDs for sale. And the CDs I think are 10 euros each. But then I have download cards that are 6 euros each, which is the entire album that you can just download. If you get 2, it's 10, whatever, and I have stickers and stuff. But I'm going to sing one more song for you guys. And this is the dirtiest song I have.
Yeah!
Oh, I've converted her. So, for the most part, it's a little bit embarrassing though because I was engaged to be married at one point, and the person I was engaged to thought I was a virgin. Yeah, yeah, not so much, yeah. And I had to explain to them about my sexual history in song, of course. And I had to sit them down and sing this. So, you ask about my history. Well, I've had a boyfriend or two, but now that you have produced a ring, I suppose I should be honest with you. There are one or two I haven't mentioned. There are nights that have faded away. And before you ask again, my dear, let me say I've been fucked upside down and sideways on turnpikes of Jersey highways, and I've kissed a million strangers in the dark. And though I never saw their faces, those anonymous embraces made me wet, and once I even heard a bark. I'm dressed up like little schoolgirls, had 1,000 necklaces of pearls, and even taken carrots up the butt. And in the night when someone's kissing in my ear and others hissing, you're a slut, oh, you're a slut, oh, you're a slut. But the one thing I have never done is the thing you've done to me. You've made me fall in love. Oh. Fall in love. Now we can do it without a protective glove. Now I wasn't always dirty, I was pure till I hit 30. My only mission was a missionary pose. But one night at 31 a man produced his pulsing thumb, said, may I stick this up your anus? I suppose. Oh, from there it started slowly. Holy turned to holy moly. Never knew I had so many holes to fill. And I filled them up with dicks and clits and strange small electronic bits. Once a hamster, oh God, what a thrill! Oh, I've had many men amuse me. They paddled me and bruised me. They're ladies with their latex rubber fists. One man took me up and tied me so my legs were quite behind me. Advertised me free for fucking on Craigslist. Yeah! Oh! Yeah. And I do it French too. The one thing I've never done is the thing you've done to me. You've made me fall in love. Fall in love. Now I can't wait until you meet my family. Yes, my family is close, you know. We are closer than most, and so I fucked every branch of my familial tree, and every time a cousin comes, I get a sense of where I'm from, feel a close connection to my ancestry. Oh, the fun I have the mostest comes from my simply closest, for my sister and myself, we look like twins. And my father holds a mirror, my mom, she gets so proud, she tears up, and we come together, everybody wins. Oh, but of course you'll soon be family, soon enough you'll learn that you'll have to fuck each one of us, so you must wait your turn. If you want to go out to dinner, do not pick up the bill though, show my grandpa some respect and go suck on his dildo. And my cousin, she can't cook well, but taste her pussy, it's divine. And she rose in 67, but she loves in 69. Uncle Tommy is a top, although he is a little hefty. Make sure you don't stand to his right, because he is a lefty. Yes, once you're in my family, I'll show you love, my darling. See, every hour on the hour, I'll give you a golden shower, and I'll kiss and suck and whip and fucking touch and peg and beg before you want my red Dalmatian Dodgers sucking on your balls.